Today I'm going to show you one of the ideas from the Steinitz games. Wilhelm Steinitz, he was the first world chess champion. He lived in the 19th century. And this is the idea that can be used by a lot of club players, because Steinitz shows us how to punish opponent for not castling early. Go to stopmakingblunders.matbobula.com, download a free workbook and learn how to blunder less. This is the position from the game Steinitz against Kurt von Baden-Leben. And you can see that this is a very common position that happens in the Italian game. So you can see that opening, at least for white, it's over. White completed all of the principles. You can see king is safe. Another important thing is that white has got an isolated pawn at the d4, and you know that isolated pawn can be a strength or it can be a weakness, depending how will you use it. And you can also see that black hasn't castled yet. And this is something that actually Steinitz is going to use. Steinitz is going to punish black for not castling too early. Okay, so let's take a look. Steinitz decided to play rook e1. You can see that rook goes into the open file, and you can see that now there is an x-ray, knight is pinned, and king cannot castle because knight at e7 is hanging. So black realized that it will be very hard to castle right now. This is the reason why black decided to play f6. The idea is to move king to f7 and later probably rook to e8, so artificial castling. But white keeps a pressure over that knight. So black cannot move the king because queen captures e7. Black has got no other choice but to move that queen back. And now you can see that knight is in trouble, but it cannot be captured, of course. It's attacked twice, it's protected twice. So what is one of the most important principles that you're supposed to do when you're attacking? Bring more pieces into the action. And this is exactly what Steinitz is doing. Steinitz is bringing another rook. That rook at a1 was doing nothing. Now it's attacking, it's putting some pressure over the c file. Black plays c6, trying to make sure that c7 pawn is gonna be safer, and also is trying to stop the isolated pawn. Because when you are fighting against the isolated pawn, one of the most important things that you're supposed to do is to block it. So this is exactly what black is trying to do in this position. And now you can see that white has got two active pieces on the e file. Rook from c is in the semi-open file. It's not bad. Such an idea, it's a little bit too slow because king will go here and rook e8 and black can make that castling by hand. This is the reason why Steinitz decided to bring the knight into the game, to activate the knight immediately, d5. You see, Steinitz is sacrificing a pawn, and it's a clearing sacrifice because you can see that now knight has got a perfect place at the d4. Of course, knight cannot take it because it's pinned. Queen cannot take it because queen takes e7 and kiss of death. So black is forced to capture with a pawn, and now knight is coming to d4. Now you can see that knight is coming into the game. And now, of course, castling still doesn't work because of that knight. So black has got no other choice but king to f7. But that knight is coming into a game. And now you can see this is a very powerful knight. It's extremely powerful. It's attacking a lot of things. There is also a big threat of rook c7. This is the reason why black decided to play rook to c8, trying to stop it. Okay, and now white has to continue the attack. When you're attacking, it's essential to create threats. This is the reason why queen goes to g4. And now you can see there is a potential discovered attack. Queen is also attacking g7 pawn. So you can see that there are two threats. Black decided to stop a more direct threat. This is why g6. And now knight is coming to g5. Discovered attack. You can see that black has got no time to react. I mean, black has got the only move that doesn't lose a queen, which is king to e8. And now this is a really nice position. White is attacking, but the problem is that a lot of pieces are under attack. You can also see that that rook is also under pressure. So white decided to play a beautiful move right now. white decided to sacrifice rook at e7. And now you can see that it's not a good idea to capture with a king, because rook is coming to e1. After this move, rook is coming to e1. King has to go somewhere, and now queen is coming to b4. And checkmate is coming here, because after rook c5, rook e6, or checkmate, or white is winning a lot of material. So black cannot capture back with a king. Of course, it's not a good idea to capture with a queen, because that is just simple. Rook takes c8, queen is protecting here. Okay, so this is the reason why black cannot do that, and black decided to play king f8. And king f8 is a very tricky move. At the first glance, it doesn't look like a tricky idea, but because queen is hanging, but white cannot capture that because there is rook takes c1, which is a back rank. Also, the idea of taking at c8, rook takes, and capturing the queen is gonna end up with the same outcome, and black will give white back rank checkmate rook c1. So white has to be extremely precise. White decided to check at f7. Again, queen cannot take it because rook captures c8, so black is escaping. And now white plays funny move rook g7. In case king captures, queen captures d7 with a check, white is winning. Queen cannot capture at g7 from the same reason as before, rook takes c8. So black decided to go here, and now after rook takes h7, black decided to resign at this position. You can see that white is up a piece, white has got a very strong attack, but you need to know that it's not so easy also, it's not so obvious how white can complete that attack. So let me show you, because right after the game, once opponent resigned, Steinitz showed what was the reason that black decided to resign. Because after king g8, which is the only move, there is rook g7 again, and now king is coming here, queen h4. So you can see there is gonna be a forced checkmate in 8 moves. King captures, queen h7, black is forced, black has got only one square, king is going there, queen h8 check, king has to go to e7, and now queen is coming closer. So white is bringing pieces closer and closer. Check, king has got only one square, queen f7, and this is, by the way, a forced variation. After king d6, queen captures f6, it's over. And after king goes to d8, queen goes here. The only move for black is to go queen to e8, check, here, and now queen goes to d6, which is a checkmate. So this is a pretty impressive forced checkmate in 8 moves. But I think the most beautiful is the way Steinitz brought pieces into the action and the way he punished black for not making a castle, for not making a king safe. Hope you enjoyed the way Steinitz punished opponent for not securing the king. And if you do, please leave the comment, please like that video. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe my channel, and also do not forget to get a free workbook if you want to blunder less. Thank you very much, and hope to see you next time.